Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. Today I think I'm going to double down with the idea of building a second lighthouse. But before we do that, we need to wait for our current building to do. We're upgrading the blacksmith. So once we get the draw plate there, I'm going to replace the tax office and get another lighthouse. Because otherwise we kind of need to wait for my grandson Earl to have a son, which could be a while. That's going to be our backup plan. If the second lighthouse doesn't work, we're going to try and get my great-grandson landed somewhere in Westeros. It's all slow progress, guys, but it all contributes to it. And it's, you know, it's a build-up. I think it's more realistic, and I'm enjoying it. My grandson can marry. Right, Gallon. You are an enlightened monarch. Holy crap. You had a very good education. I mean, we could go for alliance power here, but there's not very good alliance. So if we go back to relevance, I could have him marry a Greyjoy. I mean, they're somewhat similar in age. Do you know what? Let's do it. And she has good intrigue as well. Let's go ahead and marry them off to one another. Why not? I didn't even check the chance of them being inbred there, but I think it was low. Hopefully it was like 1 or 2% rather than 60%. Legend promoters are still joining, which is very nice. We have some poor manners in the court. What are your eyes? Holy crap, they're glowing. It's fine, though. Who doesn't need to let loose some wind every now and then? Right, we've finished building in Hoare Castle. So, no, it's not Hoare Castle we're waiting for. It's Pebbleton. We need this to finish building. The windmills in Hoare Tower. How long are they going to take? 23 months to finish building the windmills? Holy crap. We might as well go raiding again, to be honest. The Farwinds have come to pay homage to me with a gift of 20 gold. That is greatly appreciated. We have 20,000 prestige as well. Are we really not within range? I'm in denial, guys. I'm in denial. Speaking of being in denial, I found out recently in real life, or I worked out, that it's eating cheese is what keeps making me ill. So I think I must have developed some kind of lactose intolerance as I've grown older, maybe. But yeah, it's absolutely devastating. It's one of my favorite things to eat. But apparently, I will not be eating cheese no more because my stomach doesn't like it anymore. I can't believe it. It's one of the worst things I've ever had to go through, to be honest. On the other coin, though, if you haven't seen my community post, we will have access to dragons on Saturday, which is very nice. My prisoners are dying in the dungeon. Right, I say we go raiding and build more lighthouses and see what kind of happens. So let's go ahead and raise everyone as a raider. We can get those grouped up. If we can go and get another couple thousand, that would be bloody brilliant. Because we're going to need to cover the lighthouse costs anyway. Let's see here. We should have... Is it Norn? Yes, Norn. You're the legendary raider that we call upon when it comes time to sail to Pentos. Do we go for Pentos again, or should we go... Let's go across here. I like going for the Riverlands now, because we can take a look at Harrenhal every time we pass, motivate the men. You know, remind them what this is all for. Motivate them. Lighten the spark in their bellies. But, yeah, we'll go raiding. Maybe we go for Tyrosh again. We'll have to wait and see. There's grand tournaments. We're not going for that. We're going raiding, lads. I want gold. Can we still even... We can raid Pentos again already. I tell you what, then. We could start up here, go down the coast, and then make it to the city. Why not? I'm liking the idea of that. Because there's 20 gold there. It's quite a bit. So I think that's going to be the way we do it. And we raid so damn fast as well. We can literally just go straight down the coast, and they're not going to do anything. I mean, they're going to try. Because I just noticed they actually raised their army. They have an army of 26,000, and they're allied to the Tullys. When did that happen? Can I beat them in a fight? I think so. It's a little bit risky, though, isn't it? Maybe we should just sail here? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be fighting them. Maybe Tyrosh is a good idea, because I think they're in war right now. The Ironborn people are famously, fastidiously clean. One of life's greatest delights is hearing even our harshest foes bitterly admit that no man's beard is better combed, no man's hair more regularly soaked, and no man's face scrubbed quite so clear of blemishes as that of a good Ironborn man. Today is bath day, but I feel as though a change of routine might do me good. After all, if all the Ironborn are well groomed, does it not behoove a king, an Iron King even, to be the best groomed? Attraction opinion plus 25. I can get a health boost. Your hygiene is the key to the long life. I think we're gonna... Let's have a proper bath today. Okay, we managed to escape the Pentos army. Tyrosh is no longer at war, but they're so weak. Wait, the Lannisters have Tyrosh now? Oh, this is... Oh, someone already raided it. Right, I don't know who that was, guys. It wasn't me. We could raid Lisva. We can definitely get away with that again. Oh, someone raided that as well. Man, who raided all of this? I don't think I did, right? Not all of it. Some of it. Most of it. I mean, we could go for Mir. They're a little bit weaker. I don't think we've raided them yet. Why not? I think it's time we include them in our schemes of raids as well. I grant you for 10 gold. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. The armies of Pentos are probably thinking they're victorious, chasing us away. But little do they know, we will be back when the time is right. Well, how long's this? Probably about a year left on the windmills there. Man, I'm so excited for the weekend. It's gonna be so much fun. Also, I'm excited to finally do the big war on this playthrough because of more interactive vassals. All of the vassals of King's Landing probably will join the war. One of you said that I can already declare the war. That's not true. We're nowhere near ready when you factor in that all the vassals can join. So it's gonna be a nice build-up, and hopefully that battle, when it does come, will be bloody amazing. The loathsome Fodpoodle Yuan makes my blood boil. How could the drowned god see fit to curse the earth with Yuan's worthless cold-heartedness? No, it is obvious. He is the storm god's king. He is worth the most putrid boil and ravenous locust. He has become my rival. Oh dear. Apparently I really don't like that man for some reason. Catler approaches me with a friendly smile. My love, have you seen how majestic our skite is becoming? He could practically rule the nation with one hand tied behind his back. And I swear by he who dwells beneath the waves that he would make you very proud. She gives me a side-eye glance. Of course, if there was anything I could do in order to make the idea more enticing, I am sure you'd let me know and we could come to some sort of an agreement, my fair liege. Skite. My bastard son. I mean, concubine son. He's not a bastard. So what is this? I'm interested in more useful courtiers. I don't need anything. Bring me Euron's head on a platter. I think you're overstepping your line here. I get to pick who rules and all of this lot. I get to, you know, that there's a natural succession amongst my children. I feel like you're just trying to push your son above the others. And I'm not a fan of that. So I'm going to say get out of here. You've provided me with a son, but I want to get back to my raiding. So get out of here. I was a little bit confused. I think that's a personal power push, right? I got to be careful about Katzler nowadays. I have ridden, taken aim, struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. As I take yet another gallop down the practice range, a commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, momentum keeps me pinned at the back of the horse as it starts shaking. Then, as if time is flowing slow, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. Calm down, girl. I can feel myself being thrown left and right, but no motion can make me loosen my grasp on the reins and the saddle. My commands eventually soothe the horse, and the animal is soon back to stomping eagerly on hard-packed ground, as stable as ever. Well, a forceful beast. We've come in an experienced rider for 10 years, although we don't have any cavalry in our army, so it's not going to be too useful. But at least we've shown that I am a great rider of horses. 85 got 130. There's a lot of goodness to be had in Mir here. Let's raid the entire capital. Also, the 3D model for this is beautiful. I love the 3D models in this game. As well as the ones added by Cities of Wonder as well. Successor for the Reaver of Hoare Coast. That's automatically filled in for me, luckily. Let's keep on going. Get it. 40 days to raid now. We do have another perk. Let's see. Let's get Household Guard. We can get more captains. And pay a ransom. 15 gold. Sure, I'll accept it. How about that? Do I have anyone else? Few captains. Do I need to do like a manual reset? I do. I'm not quite sure why that happens, but it's easy to fix at least. I'm heading for my chambers. Oh, we got more pervs. Okay, more pervs outside our windows. I can imprison him. Attempted a family murder. My family or his own family, though? I'm not quite sure. Loads of legend stuff. Yeah, let's just pick this one. Settled legend for 5 years. We keep on spreading it. I could complete it if I do want more gold income. But the fact that we have raids to generate the gold, you know, I'm in no rush to do that. Also, no. Why does the UI take so long to update when you do that? It baits me into clicking stuff. Right, they're finally raising an army, lads. We may have to... Oh, no, it's a hostile army, though. So one of their vassals have just gone to war, I think. Okay, I mean, we're going to keep raiding then if we can get away with it. Why not? I want to take full advantage of this opportunity. 250 gold. Man, isn't this beautiful? Isn't it amazing and fun? Let's ransom you as well. We're getting all the prisoners. We're getting more prestige. Oh, boy. Maybe one day... Maybe in the near future even we can get away with raiding like King's Landing or something. Could you imagine? I mean, it's a quick way to have people hate us. Right, Pike's finished building. We need Pebbleton to finish its building though. I need another bloody lighthouse. I will become within diplomatic range of the stepstones. I am determined. My grandson Earl has finally had a son of his own. And look at the guy. He is beautiful and intelligent. And this is going to be our backup plan for the way into Westeros. What shall we name him? Where's the named list? Kim, you have gone with the name Garen. May you grow to be strong and wise. My great-grandson. Great-grandson. Why can't I pin him? Because I already pinned him. You're getting a... Do you know what? That's the first time I've pinned him. And I haven't remembered doing it. Excuse me. Right, let's go for prowess because that's what you've picked. And I'm going to need... Do you know what? I might educate him myself. Actually, Perwin, 25 martial, 9 learning. It's going to educate the young lad. Now, Garon is going to be our way into Westeros. Possibly even the Riverlands. So what we need to do is let's start looking. So the Mannisters are gone. Instead, we got House Bean. Do you have a daughter? You do. Tessa Rivers. She's a hunchback, though. I don't know. My great-grandson is intelligent and beautiful. I think he deserves a little bit better. What about the Blackwoods? They have daughters. That they do. Oh, we would need to get rid of you as well. There's quite a few we would need to remove. Tansy is the youngest, but she's a dwarf. What about Lyfine? 7 years of age. So by the time he comes of age, she will already be 23. That's not too bad, actually. And she seems to have somewhat good stats so far. Let's look around, though, because there might be other options. I want someone somewhat on the coast, though, really. Yeah, these guys are on the coast, because I wanted them to link up. We could also go for the Westerlands. That could be interesting. Do I get myself... Let's say into even something like Casterly Rock. They're a little bit too old, though, for something like this, aren't they? I think if we go too far down here, it might not make too much sense. I want to have our lands together. So I think that leaves us with the Blackwoods. And I'm going to propose a marriage between Lyfine and my great-grandson, Harrenhal. They would not accept. And I can't do a grand wedding because he's not a member of my family. Ma'am. Marrying down? Are you crazy? He's gonna be king of the Iron Islands. Maybe I need to wait for him to get a little bit older. And like if I play as my son, we're closer related, so it'll be a little bit easier. My rival just died at least. That was quick. Where's my raiders? I kind of lost tabs on them. Right, have we finished raiding all of this? I believe we have. And we have over 1,000 gold to show for it. Right. I mean, I guess we could go get some more. There's another 86 over here. We don't have to stop raiding there, so to say. Another 80 right next to that as well. Man, I like it a lot. And in fact, we just built the windmills. Right, Pebbleton. This hurts me to do this, but we're going to have to replace the tax office. And we're going to have to stack lighthouses. I think this does stack. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a lighthouse. It's going to take 4 years. Is that with an architect? It is. Wow, that's a long time, huh? I can ransom you for 50 gold. And I'm hoping we can find a way into the stepstones. That's the idea. Guys, I believe. We just need a little bit of patience to make Lord Roland of the Vale more susceptible to my attempts at approach. We'll just keep it short and professional. We don't need to risk anything extra there. It's fine. So we got a little bit. Oh, there's 41. Oh, there's a city right there. I couldn't see it. Okay. Yeah, I don't see so good over in Essos, guys. The heat gets to me, you know. Another 75 gold from prisoners as well. Crazy stuff. Wait, so if I start raiding, I can already queue up the next one, right? Because you can't move until after the raid has concluded. Have I only just worked that out? I have. I mean, we're raiding so fast, though. It's kind of hard to queue up the next one. Look at this. We're absolutely flying now. Holy crap. Who said that I don't pull out optimal gameplay? Man, raiding is so much fun. Just right click and get gold. Oh, there's no gold there. There's 60 over here, though. This is insane. And then they can't do anything to stop me. Look at us go. I'm just gonna keep going. Up the coast. This is crazy. We're on 4 times speed. We raid so fast. Right, greetings. My modest liege, I've arrived in Pike to pay homage to you. Hello, Hofgar of House Saltcliffe. The alliance still is going strong between our 2 great houses. I think maybe I could return with the loot now. We have so much. So much. Let's get this. Wait, are we... Oh, we're raiding in Pentos now. Oh, okay. I've progressed that far. I didn't even notice we were in a different kingdom. That's kind of funny. Right, let's raid this and then we'll return. What's all of this? We got 7 days left on this. Pay a ransom, sure. You're gonna pay a ransom as well, sure. Prisoners can be ransomed here. Let's do you for 35 gold, or 30 gold. You're 25. And then we can't ransom you yet because it was the same guy. So how much loot is that now? My drowned man Tristan stops me in the corridor, grinning from ear to ear. In his hands are 2 fishing poles. Come fishing with me today, my dear liege. I promise you will love it, he exclaims. It's been a while since I took a break and escaped the hustle and bustle of the castle. Sure, I will catch the fabled white carp. I have a great trip. Tristan has become my friend. And he has gained a little bit of opinion of me, which is very nice. My chancellor's also gaining me opinion as well. Right. I'm trying to click through things because I'm currently raiding and trying to get back, but everything pops up at the same time. My niece Katla has now given birth to another son. Gallon, they're flowing in. Wait, no. Gallon's my grandson? Yeah, they're flowing in now. His second son. Wow. And he's intelligent, right. So we might have 2 ways into Westeros. Let's see. Where's the great name list, which is ever growing? Flooded. You have gone with the name Lucas. Thank you very much for the name suggestion there. And you have gone with the learning focus as well. So let's go ahead and lock that in. Who's our best learning character? Probably our Maester. There we go. Thank you very much for the name suggestion. Let's go ahead and update that. And let us return home with the raiding party. 2,000 gold. Man, it's good being an Ironborn sometimes. I can isolate my capital. Oh, no. Oh, there's a bloody plague here. The spotted fever's been found. Right, let's isolate the capital then. I'm gonna do that because I don't want to get the spotted fever myself, and I eagerly await the return of my raiding party. Willa, you're betrothed. Okay, let's get rid of you. Rayella is also betrothed, and Skype will deal with when he comes of age. A walk through Hall Castle reveals some deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived in this unassuming hamlet. The infected are covered from head to toe in rashes that are not hot to the touch. Already, people are calling this affliction the spotted fever. While numbers remain low, it's only a matter of time until it spreads further. Oh dear, summon the Maester. Has it actually reached us? No. Wait, no, we're up here. Oh, it kind of has, but it's not in Hoare Castle yet. Oh dear. The dim flickering light of Patrick's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out a plan of attack. I have a number of observations regarding the spotted fever, my liege. Chiefly the way patients are tormented by green fever, like I've never seen before. The plague does not appear to be too severe, and it is my recommendation as a professional that we take a light approach to prevent the spread. After all, we do not wish to hurt the economy. Ultimately, the exact strategy for preventing the spread of this plague is mine to take. I think a soft approach is best, you're right. And hopefully, this plague doesn't spread to me. It would seem the moderate approach has proven successful with a slow in spread of disease symptoms among the commoners. Though the impact is quite minimal, it should at least grant more time to work on a more permanent solution. Wonderful. Also, I almost forgot. Let's go ahead and put you on controlling the plagues. I really don't want it to reach Hoare Castle because I don't want to enter seclusion. That's the thing. Where's my raiders? The raiders have just come back to Pike and discovered that there's a plague here. Welcome back, lads and ladies, of course, because we have loads of axewifes. 4,000 gold, eh? Bloody hell. And this is going to take another 3 years. So it's pointless going raiding yet. Bastion of Hoare Castle needs a successor. Most likely. Yep, but there's another pop-up. As I said, it all happens at the same time. Cole, an itinerant bard popular with the common folk, has arrived at my court. A local landowner encouraged him to seek me out so that he might perform for myself and my household. Prior to the performance, he came to ask me what sort of music would be most pleasing to my ears. Take your music elsewhere. I have 4,000 gold, but I don't want to spend it on music. Which actually, that's kind of ironic to say because, in fact, well, I'll let you guys wait and see. Man, I'm being such a tease, aren't I, these last few episodes? You guys will see. But it's brilliant. Man, I think I'm a changed man since the heat wave, you know? The heat really altered something in my brain. What do we want to go for here? I'll be honest, I'm happy with the right side of the gallantry. Maybe we get served the crown. Get some natural control growth and dread. I think the dread actually makes a lot of sense. For me, anyway. Spotted fever has devastated the people of Dulwood. My courtier CK3 informs me that the local trade and produce has completely dried up as the people wallow in their homes and in the streets, awaiting the drowned god's call. He blames the plague on the bad air surrounding the dead and dying and proposes that countering it with a vast field of asters would do much to dispel the bad air and slow the spread of the disease. 150 gold. I do get abundant flora. Popular opinion. Do you know what? I don't want people to die. It's worth a try. It's worth a try. Let us try and save as many people as we can. I have an empty court position. My castellan is now no more. My son, Walder, you shall become my new castellan. What do we want you on? I can put you on military or oversee the realm. I'm going to go oversee the realm. And let's go for the renown. 0.75 renown is so nice. I want more dynasty perks. And my son, Skite, is no longer a child, but instead has become a man. So it is time that we found him a wife. In fact, this could be an opportunity, Skite, to get you landed in the Riverlands as well. In the long run, we're going to want as many vassals in the river. Actually, no, because what we also want, the important thing, because we're going to have to declare war against the king, we need to make sure that his most powerful vassals, which would be the Lord Paramounts, are most likely to join my side. See, even, I mean, the Vale kind of like a 69, so they might join our side. But like the Estamons, it's not guaranteed they would join our side. Wait, not the Estamons. Where are we? I thought it was the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's happened over here? They replaced my grandson, who has now become possessed? Oh no. My grand schemes were not successful. Oh no. See, if I was to declare war, let's say like invade kingdom, right? All of his vassals would likely join. Actually, as of right now, only the Riverlands would join. But I don't know if this is guaranteed or not. But look at this, guys. And they all have, let's not forget, they all have their own men-at-arms, which can be in the thousands. We are not beating them in a war right now. Which means I either need to get Lord Paramounts on my side, or I need to take more lands, which would basically be the Stepstones and Essos. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Maybe we could weaken the Riverlands, though. If we could get Hoares over here, for example. That could be brilliant. Let's see. You do have a... you don't want to marry, though, do you? Like, I could have Skite. Oh, they would accept this marriage. Sure, I'm going to propose to have Skite. Yes. And we're going to try and replace the Blackwoods in the Riverlands. I think that's a good idea. Let us be rid of the Blackwoods. They're a bunch of dwarfs anyway. No one likes them in the Riverlands. It's the Brackens which are hated more, right? I forget which is the more hated house. But either way, one day that would be a really fun playthrough, actually. So let's see. If I want to... You're 45. You're not having more children. So we need to deal with succession, which would be this. My son, are you a man of intrigue? You're not. Okay, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll take it kind of slow. Let's hope you don't... Oh, she's already bloody pregnant. Okay, well, I'm going to have to murder him. Let's murder him first. And I might have to change my castle, which is going to annoy my son a little bit. But I'm in need. I am in need of intrigue. My half-brother, we don't like each other. You're already my spy master. Skite, my son, you shall become my castellan. And I need you to go on schemes, lad. For we must murder some Blackwoods. And we're going to murder this son as well. Hopefully they'll come of age. Are people joining us? Oh, people are already joining these schemes as well. Do you know what would be funny? If we looked at this, I wonder if it's Brackens. No, because there wouldn't be any Brackens in their court, right? Would be interesting. As my scheme moves closer to fruition, swift communication is key. I have an especially clever pigeon, which Herman could use to send an urgent message. I don't think we need to do anything. We already have 95% success chance. Let's not push our luck there. How is the plague going? It hasn't spread from here, which is very nice. And the Black Bolt, we need to check accolades. Gold, it's not worth it. We're not going to spend gold. Right. So I can make Waverley into an axewife. Let's do that. I can station men-at-arms. We should probably do that as well. Have I inherited... Oh, I've got Mouldering now. Okay, let's go ahead and put those Reavers over there. Accolades lack successors. So the Bastion of Hoare Castle. John, my antiquarian, you can serve. And then I think it was the Black Bolt. Cotter. Wasn't there a Cotter in the Telltale game? Or am I misremembering? Possibly. My granddaughter can now marry as well. So what we could do, we could go alliance here. Or we find another tactical marriage. No, because we're not doing matrilineal, are we? In that case, getting Lannisport on our side would be good, but they're very old. What about House Dane? Getting allies across, like, just... in general would be very nice. Imagine if the Danes joined our side in the war against the king. I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon because we need to build up. Maybe my grandson, though, because he has a claim on the Estamont. What if I was to do this? I'm going to do this. We're slowly easing more and more into the Targaryen thing, guys. I'm preparing for the dragon playthrough. Child of my dynasty, right. My son Cole has now had a daughter. And she's quick, which is pleasant. Where's the nameless? Kim, you have gone with the name suggestion, Alis. Thank you very much. May you grow to be strong and wise, my granddaughter. And you have gone with Marshall. So let's go ahead and lock that one in. Relationships. Let's have Perwyn educate her as well. Right, update the list, lad. So we can keep some kind of order going on in here. And I now have an alliance with my grandson. Damek, I will get you back on the Lord Paramountcy of the Stormlands. It's annoying that I can't offer to push a war for you, though. Yeah, you are landed. Oh, over here, right. Man, maybe he would declare war and call me in as an ally. That would be very useful. I wish I could suggest for him to declare a war. Man, that would be so cool, because then we could go to the Stormlands and help him gain that back. But, alas, I don't think... we'll see what the AI decides to do. While Eamon's ability to make friends has proven invaluable in my scheme, he is not quite as careful around others as he should be. He is too fond of dropping vague hints, and if someone were to start asking questions, there is no telling what he would divulge. Man, that feels a little relatable. If he can't keep secrets, he must be kept quiet instead. Yeah, we need to get rid of him. I can't risk this being exposed, because I need both of these lads dead. We will take the Blackwood lands. And then hopefully I get an alliance with my grandson. Or my son, sorry. And then we can help them hold on to that. More reports roll in from the Lordship of Harrenhal as the spotted fever continues to rage. Tristan, having brought me the latest of the missives personally, slams a hand to my desk. The people here expect us to be performing some acts to help them. Now, I've seen this type before. All we need to do is purge some of the filthy animals that have been bedeviling the area. The affliction surely won't last without them. It is the will of the drowned god. Do you know what? It's risky, but we must cull the sheep. Let us try it. Did we... At risk of plague? Oh, please don't say we are. Pike is fine, though. Isolated capital. Oh, because Pike is my capital now. Oh, true. Not Hoare Castle. I completely forgot we moved the capital. Of course, we had to take Pike as our capital. It only made sense, right? How long left on the murders? 7 months. And we've got about 21 months left on the lighthouse. So, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there because it's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to record the next episode right away because I'm going to be busy over the next week or so. But hopefully, in the next episode, 1, we'll take the Blackwood lands. And 2, maybe we can finally start declaring war in Essos. We shall see. But, guys, thank you for watching as always. I'll see you next time.